Another business staying open, serving up snow cones while practicing social distancing is Cajun Sno in Lafayette. It's now drive-through only, but to keep customers safe, employees are wearing gloves and masks as well as sanitizing the money that customers pay with.
We're just keeping everyone in their cars. We're making sure everyone stays their distance. We run out order. We go out and take their order throughout all day. I'm glad our customers feel safe enough for them to come over here and trust us with their snowballs and everything.
Some dentist offices in our area staying open for patients who may have an emergency. Brianna Aldrich takes us inside to show the step-by-step process of making sure the germs stay away while working safely.
The doors are still open at Price & Associates Family Dentistry here in Lafayette. Let's go in and see how they're taking precaution.
Call upon arrival. That way no one has to go in the waiting room, and we're opening the doors and having them come in and do a pre-procedure rinse before we work on them.
Once the patient gets into the dentist chair, there's still a few more safety precautions before they can get to work on your teeth.
We're taking their temperature and just trying to do very minimal invasive dentistry to get them out of pain.
A process that seems to be effective, including reducing a daily staff of 17 to 3 as the amount of patients dramatically decrease.
The practice in total normally sees about 40 patients a day, and we've kind of cut that back to about 1 to 2. With everything going on, we're only seeing emergencies.
The business has been hit hard. However, the staff at Price & Associates says their main focus is to try to keep the weight off nurses as much as they can.
We really want to alleviate the emergency room. So we want to encourage people to come to see us for emergencies and not go to the emergency room if they have dental pain.
We're here for public health, so we're trying to do our best to do our part and make sure that everybody stays healthy if they do have to come out.
Reporting in Lafayette, I'm Brianna Aldrich, KATC TV3.
Well, if you have a story about a business that is staying open safely to help serve a need here in Acadiana, let us know. Go to katc.com/open and fill out the form. And don't forget, you can also share some photos and videos showing support for local businesses by using the hashtag OpenAcadiana. And we want to break for a moment to tell you about a developing story that we're following in Abbeville, where police are on the scene of a shooting. It happened on Dutell Street about an hour ago. Police could not tell us if anyone has been injured there on Dutell Street or if any arrests have been made. And stay with us, everybody. We're going to check in with Daniel Phillips with a look at the forecast, 72 degrees, as we head to break. You're watching Acadiana's News Channel at 6.
Storm Team 3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Not a bad day today. We had some clouds work their way into the area, kind of thickened up as we went through the afternoon. Let's go to the satellite and radar picture here this afternoon and take a look at what's going on across the Gulf Coast. Got some showers well out over in central Texas. Now that should stay there. Doesn't look like that's going to be working its way out over towards us, fizzling out already. May bring some showers up to northern parts of the state. We've got at least another day to go before we start to see our shower activity kind of picking up a little bit. And I do think as we get late Friday into Saturday and then again Saturday evening, we could see a couple. I just don't think it's going to be quite the wet day that we were thinking about earlier on this week. Let's run through Futurecast here. We'll stop things right around Friday. Early on in the morning, you've got winds that are going to be coming in from the east, and you get a break or two in the clouds as you go through the day tomorrow. All in all, it's not going to be too bad. Clouds will kind of thicken up as you get into the afternoon. Winds are going to be a little more southerly as well, which is going to warm us up. We're going to be back in the 80s by tomorrow. As we go overnight into Saturday morning, some showers, especially up over through northern parts of Louisiana. A couple thunderstorms in the mix through there as well. We may get an isolated round of rain or two out there, but nothing that's going to be lasting all that long. And as we get into Saturday morning, not a whole lot going on. You may get some showers out over towards Lake Charles. If you have stuff to do this weekend, take care of it in the morning. You should be okay. By the time you get to the late afternoon and the evening, this is when we could start to see some of those showers creeping in. Now, again, it's going to be fairly scattered out there. I think a little bit worse out over towards the west. That could be with us up through the late afternoon, early evening, and then breaking up. I think some of the heavier showers are going to be down along the coastline. A lot of clouds hanging around. And And then as we get into Sunday, everything's going to be improving and looking a little bit better. You may have a little wraparound moisture that kind of hangs around, but for the most part, things shouldn't be too bad for Sunday. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be sitting in the lower 60s, about 61 to 63 degrees for tomorrow morning, upper 50s northwards of the I-10 corridor. We will get up to around 80 degrees in the afternoon. This is your evening temperatures. Mostly cloudy skies, may get a peak or two of sunshine as you go through the day, but again, it is going to be predominantly cloudy. Much warmer going into Saturday, mid to upper 60s with plenty of clouds. Again, a few showers expected across the area through the day on Saturday. 61 degrees for your overnight low tonight. Calm conditions, fairly quiet outside. A little bit warmer out there with those clouds hanging around. Highs tomorrow are going to push their way up to around 80 degrees. Mostly cloudy skies, few patches of sunshine, warm and muggy otherwise. During the day, we'll go with about a 10% chance for some showers. Rain chances are going to increase a little bit by early Saturday morning. Again, I think you can take care of most of your chores early Saturday without worrying too much about what's going on out there. And then for Sunday, Monday, may see some of those showers sticking around as well. We're going to be warm and summery going through most of next week. There's your look at weather. We're going to be right back right after this.
Well, so many people are trying to find ways to keep busy these days. For some, including myself, that means getting rid of things you no longer need around your house. But instead of throwing those things out, how about giving them away? Chris Welty has details on how you can use the purge to help a nonprofit. Chris.
Throughout the coronavirus crisis, we find people here in Acadiana still want to find ways to do good. And they are finding some unique ways, like continuing to donate to places like Goodwill. The Goodwill donation sites across Acadiana remain open, and the staff, they're taking added precautions to make sure everyone stays safe. Acadiana is known for its generosity, especially during tough times. For organizations like Goodwill, they need community support of donations like clothes and household items to sell to continue serving their mission.
It's really the funding mechanism for our mission services office, where we provide high-SET or GED training free of cost to the students, job assistance, resume writing, cover letter writing, interview skills, training and such.
When you typically donate at Goodwill, an employee will greet you at your car and help you unload. Now their setup is self-service.
We have donation bins outside under cover where the donors can come in and just deposit those donations directly.
Jim McManus says he and his wife now have time for spring cleaning.
I hope it's of some help. Obviously,